They get this book, they're excited. They bought it through my link or through Steve's link or through, through your stuff. And they're like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Right. Or through everybody's link twice because everybody should. The bonuses are awesome. All right.
Yeah, you're jacking up my stats though, you guys. Like the funnel's killing it. But even with that, people are buying the book 3 times. And it's like, anyway.
Guys, apparently we're not supposed to do that, but Russell,
I don't mind.
Russell doesn't mind. Russell, he said it, not me. So what's the biggest hang up that someone's going to read this book and they're going to be like, crap. And how do they get over that?
Yeah. I think I'm going to step back to answer that. Like, I think the reason why I've been successful in this business is because two really big experiences. One is my wrestling, right? In wrestling and in any sports, I had to be willing to walk out there in a singlet, which is embarrassing by itself, with no dude, and go head to head. And you don't always win. A lot of times you lose. The other guy gets his hand raised. But I became okay with like, it's okay if I lose because I'm going to learn something and I'm going to beat him next time. And so like that drive kept me going and going. And I spent the first, 15 years of my life. That's all I focused on. Right. I spent 2 years on a mission for my church, knocking on doors, which the first couple of doors, it is the scariest thing in the world. Imagine like I'm in Jersey and they drop you off at some random street. I'm in this place called Carneys Point, New Jersey, which is like, I'm just like, they're gonna be like circus people yelling at me. Like, I don't even know. Right. So going in and the first door, the guy I'm with, he knocks on the door and does the thing. And the next door is like, hey, you're up. And I'm like, I don't know what to say. Like, I'm scared to death. I'm like this 19-year-old kid scared of mine. Like, I knock on the door, someone comes out, and this lady starts just yelling at me.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, I can't even get a word out. And then she slams the door in my face. I'm like, I'm really bad. So I turned around, and all of a sudden this car drives by, and they honk. And I'm thinking, because I'm from Utah, so I'm like, normally you see a missionary, like you honk and you wave at them. So I'm like, these people are going to wave at me. I turned around, they're honking, and there's 3 people flipping me off out of the car window. And I'm like, this is the first 5 minutes of me being in Jersey. I'm like, this is horrible. But then I had to go to the next door and knock again. And I get for 2 years of that, and what's interesting is that I built up between wrestling and that, this ability to dissociate myself with the outcome. Like if it fails, it's not me, it's the message was wrong, right? Like if I knock on the door and they don't hear, it's because they don't want to hear the message. It's not that they hate me, even though they told me they hate me to my face. Like, I hate you, get out of my yard. It's because they didn't like the message, right? In wrestling, if I lost, it didn't mean it was like I was a failure. It meant I lost this match. I'm going to have a chance to wrestle this person again at the state tournament or somewhere down the line. I learned, what am I going to learn from this? I got to figure it out because I have another shot later. And so because of that, when I came to business, it was never like, I'm scared to put in a business because what if I fail? I'm scared to think, what if I fail? It was just like, this is a test. And if I lose, that's cool because I'm going to wrestle him again later. I'm going to try again. If this campaign doesn't do good, that's okay. I'm going to build another campaign. We'll keep trying until it works. And I became really good at that. The biggest thing I see people that struggle in entrepreneurship, especially I feel like a lot of times people that have had sports or something in their past do better in entrepreneurship because they're not as afraid, but were people that it's their first time they have a lot of these internal struggles where they associate so much with themselves. I think the biggest thing that's going to hold people back is that they're going to be so scared of because I talk about hey, everyone in here, if you read this, I'm going to tell you, you got to publish something. And you're like, I don't want to publish because what if someone hates my content? What if I put it out there? What if I say something stupid? What if all the stuff's coming up? It's that's what's keep people back. It's not that they're not smart enough. They are. It's not that it's technical or too complicated because it's not. It's not that they don't have enough money because that's a false thing that they believe in their mind. The thing they're most scared of is they're scared that they're going to try and they're going to fail. That's it. And I think, and a lot of people fear if I try and I fail, then my dream dies. The dream I have over here crumbles. And so they'd rather keep the dream and not try than to try and fail and potentially lose the dream. So I would tell people it's you have this dream, keep the dream no matter what. And then you got to try. And if you try and if it fails, the dream doesn't die. It's just when I lost my junior year, I think I told this story in one of the books, my junior year in high school, I thought I was gonna be a state champ. My very first match, I step out there and I lost to this guy. I still remember Nick Fresquez from Hunter High School. I still remember the score of the match. I remember how I lost. I remember everything 20 something years later to this day. But I lost, right? But it didn't mean my dream crushed. I want to be a state champ. My dream didn't get crushed. It meant I lost. That's okay. What do I got to learn differently? And 4 months later at the state finals, I wrestled Nick Fresquez again and I beat him in the finals and I became a state champ. Wow. And so it's looking at that if I lose here, if I publish and someone hates it, if I launch ad campaign, it fails, or if I have to go through bankruptcy or whatever the thing is down here, if that fails, it doesn't mean your dream disappears. The fear of us losing the dream is why we don't move forward over here. So to understand, I lost my first match. I didn't lose the dream of being a state champ. I just had to do it again and do it again. And I think if people understand that, then it gives yourself permission to go and fail. I think there's so many people who have entrepreneurial scars of like, I tried something in the past and I failed, or I have a friend who tried something and failed, and we have these fears of that. And it's like, I think you have to understand that as an entrepreneur, like those scars are a good thing. Like the best stories, like I built a business and I destroyed it. Like that's the scar. It's painful in the moment, but it's the scar that like, they get you to where you need to be.
Yeah.
And it's important to understand that, like, go get those scars. It's okay. I mean, look at the way that the government, you know, when the founding fathers found America here, they said the bankruptcy laws to give entrepreneurs the ability to risk everything and not have, you know, like if I fail a business, I get locked up in jail forever. Like there's bankruptcy laws to let you reset and like go back and try again. And I can't tell you how many of our super successful friends have gone through bankruptcy once or twice or 3 times before they hit their thing. But it's just like, you have to be okay with that and understand that's part of the game. And it's a loss for you to readjust, but the dream doesn't have to disappear if you don't succeed. So keep doing it regardless of if it's going to work at first, because it probably won't the first few times.
I love that.